Are the Lakers now contenders? Now, I don't want to overreact to these last 10 games, but the teams they've been beating and the way they've been playing, I mean, it's hard to say they're not. Here's the reason why I think this is real. Because the level of competition that they're playing these upper echelon West teams and upper echelon East teams. They played the Knicks. They played the Nuggets twice. They played the Rockets. They played the Timberwolves. And they're beating these teams. They didn't beat the Nuggets twice, but they beat them once. And they should have beat them the first game. I don't understand how we lost that. But the level of competition of these teams, we are playing at a high level. We're proving that we aren't just bottom feeders. We aren't just gonna beat the teams at the bottom. We can actually go up against these upper echelon teams on a nightly basis and go in there and compete and win these games. And not only win these games, we against the Knicks, we beat them by 13. Against the Timberwolves, that game, it was a 14-point, it ended up being a 14-point lead, but we had control like most of that fourth quarter. So we're beating these upper echelon competition of teams, and it's looking like to me that, okay, we have the power to compete. We have the effort, the willpower, the want to compete against these teams. And we aren't going in there and just getting demolished like how we was early in the season. Things are starting to come together for us. We're also competing in a clutch against these teams. At first, our clutch record, I thought it was a little bit skewed because the teams we were playing, they were not really good teams. They were young teams that weren't experienced in the clutch. But we're beating teams like the Nuggets, the Knicks, the Timberwolves, and all the Rockets, all in these clutch games. And it's like, yes, we can go out there and compete in the clutch. This isn't just a fake record. We are the best clutch team in the league. And unless you're blowing us out, we will always have the upper hand in terms of going into the clutch, in terms of going in to win that game. A big reason as to why we're contenders now is because Luka Doncic is playing amazing basketball. He's averaging 33, 9, and 8 over the last 10 games, and he's shooting 40% from 3 on 12 attempts. Now, those threes he was taking in the beginning of the season that were just they were long rebounds and wasted possessions, essentially, that fucked our defense up, are now allowing us to set up in defense and giving us more points, obviously. Those ISO possessions are looking even better now because he's hitting his shots at an elite clip. 40% on 12 three-pointers is insane. That's why we can be contenders. We can go out and beat these teams. We're the third seed now. Went on a little stretch. We went on a little down stretch where we were just playing bad basketball. We were turning the ball over. We weren't playing defense. We weren't giving effort. We weren't giving energy. But now that this all circles back, now Luka's playing like one of the best players in the world. And you can see how that is affecting the team. That is affecting the team massively because, our best player, we have the best players in the world with us. We have the best player in the world with us right now playing at a high level. That will make you better. That will make you a contender. That will make you a contender. And, seriously, with this MVP stuff, man, he has to be there. He has to be a top 3 in a race. He has to be top 3 in a race because the things he's doing right now is, we're shooting 40% on 12 three-pointers. Averaging 33 points. But 9 rebounds and 8 assists. That has to be talked about. We have to talk about that. And he's playing good defense. He's playing better defense. He's playing at least average defense. When he has his one-on-one matchups, when he's just in his stance, he's playing some pretty solid defense. So off the ball can use work, obviously, but come on. He's not going to give us everything. You got to take what you can get. You can take what you can get. He's been playing good defense for us. And he's been shooting at an elite clip. So he's been a 1.5 way player for us. He's been elite on offense and solid on defense. That's all we're asking for. And I feel like in the playoffs, when it's a condensed schedule, when you can do this every game, when you have to go out there and lock up, get in the poles, bro, we're contenders easily. And as a team, I mean, we're a top 3 offense and a top 10 defense over the last 10 games. We've always been that good of an offense. It's the defense. It's the Marcus Smart. It's the LeBron. It's the Austin Reeves. Yo, can we talk about Austin Reeves like pretty much like clamping Jokic for his minutes that he was on there? Pretty much clamping KD for his minutes that he played on him. Are we gonna talk about that? Because it was crazy. It was crazy to see what I was saying. The defensive effort now has lifted, and it's just so hard for me to say that isn't sustainable, because over the course of a 25 game season, I'm talking about the playoffs, I feel like we can hold up that effort level, that standard right there, especially with playoff basketball, especially having a guy like Marcus Smart, who was a DPOY, that's been to the playoff, that knows what it takes in playoff basketball. Obviously, having a guy like LeBron, as we saw last year, he buckled down on defense. And if we had Marcus Smart or even a center in that Timberwolves series last year, we would have won. DeAndre Ayton in the clutch is even playing. I mean, these last 2 games in the clutch, like, he's had 4 points in both those fourth quarter / overtimes. You might think it's just 4 points, but those were big 4 points. If I'm not mistaken, all of them were offensive rebounds and second chance points. That's stellar. That's needed in the playoffs. That effort right there, the attitude to just want to go out and do it, is what is needed in the playoffs. And that's what we've been shown over these last 10 games. And it shows up on our defensive rating, because we're number 6 in defensive rating. So now what we're doing now, what is making us contenders now, is we improved our defensive ability. We improved our defense ability to a level that now that we have our offense at this level, or we've always had our offense at this high of a level, we're closing the gap in terms of what we lack athletically. What we lack athletically, like, we're not the most athletic team, but if we're going to put in this type of effort, and we're gonna play at this level offensively, why can't we be contenders in the playoffs? I genuinely don't think there's a team that can. There's only 2 teams. One team that I'm like certain, okay, if we play them, and that's OKC. But I think we can beat the Spurs. I'm not high on the Spurs. I don't think they're ready yet. I don't think their offense is ready yet. That offense, Wemby being a one-man wrecking crew on the offense, won't turn out as people think it would be. But I'm not gonna expand on that. But I don't think anybody else can beat us. Nuggets, no. Rockets, no. Timberwolves. I want to see the Timberwolves so bad, because the Timberwolves got worse and we got better. In that last series, Luka was hurt. Reeves was hurt. Like, we didn't have a center. Like, please, can we please see the Timberwolves? That's a matchup I really want to see, bro, because we've been cooking them all year this year. The coach been talking shit. I want to see what's up with the coach. Like, but the Nuggets, I mean, I feel like we're the best matchup for the Nuggets. Like, in terms of, like, it's like we compare with the Nuggets so well, because we're both not like the most athletic teams. Like, we're both like offensive centric. Our 2 best players aren't really defensive centric. Like, we match that. We both play in a half court. We're like slower teams. Like, the Nuggets not fucking with us in that mode. They're not, bro. I'm telling you they're not. The Rockets, bro. The Rockets gotta find a point guard. They gotta find shooters. Tari Eason ain't make a 3-point shot in 10 games, basically. Like, Amin Thompson, he's gonna be what he's gonna be. Like, KD, you seen what we did to KD last night. I mean, so I don't necessarily think there's a team except for the Thunder that's like, okay, we're gonna lose to that team. I don't. I really don't. That's what makes us contenders. Like, this is sustainable, bro. Like, this is sustainable. Like, I mean, people are gonna say, "Oh, it's not." Like, okay, just let them say that. Like, seriously, let them say that. Let them go on about their business and let them act like this was a super team. Just let them act like this is a super team. Oh my gosh, Bron, Luka, and AR. Like, let them act like it was a super team. But yeah, bro. Like, Lakers, bro. I feel like we're at least like, bro. I don't care, bro. We contenders now. I don't care. I call me a homer. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, you hate if you want to, bro. Please. Please. Subscribe. Right? I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers, bro. Like, I have 35. Might be 15. We damn near there, bro. Just hit that button, please. I love y'all. I mean, like, thank you, bro. I've been getting, like, some views on my shit. Like, people been seeing my stuff. Like, I just need y'all to subscribe, okay? Like, almost 99% of y'all niggas not subscribe, bro. Like, love y'all. Thank you.